Now we have to find the member forces. Member forces means that how much force will be transferred to each of the member. So we use a method of section. So this is a method that is used to find the reaction in each of the member. Okay, so you have to use each of the joint. Okay, so just start from the joint A. Okay, I said that this is your joint A. Must be conscious or see or maintain a focus on the direction of the forces. Okay, so this is your joint A. So see that how many forces are acting on joint A. So there are three forces. Okay, one in the form of member AB, the second in the form of member AE, and the third one is your AY that you have calculated. Okay, one thing should be mind, start from the joint which have two unknowns. Okay, you don't start from point E. Why? Because you don't know how much force is in member AE, DE, EC, and EBE. Okay, start from A or D. Why? Because you have just two unknowns. Okay, must be remember that start from the joint which have two unknowns. Okay, so you could start from joint A or D. So I start from joint A. Okay, so there is three forces. The first one is, this is your joint and this is your AY that we have calculated 5 kilonewton. Okay, the second one is force AE and force AB. Okay, whenever you use method of section, one thing should I want to clear that there is only one method to find the member forces in the truss, that is method of joint. Okay, don't be confused that there is another methods. Okay, so now you assume that your direction will be in this way. Okay, always assume your direction in upward. Okay, this will help you. Okay, this is a simple way. Okay, so this is the direction you know. Okay, but you don't know that either it act in this way or in this way. Okay, so initially you assume that your direction will be going outside of the joint. Okay, so this is your reaction, this is your angle between the joint. Okay, this is your 60 degree. Now you know that the structure will be equilibrium if the summation of all the fx is equal to 0, summation of fy equal to 0. What does it means? That I will explain you in this form. For example, I said that this is your block. Okay, if a person apply a load in this direction 5 kilonewton, what will happen? The block will be moved in this direction. Okay, but if you want the block will be in equilibrium, it means that the block cannot move. You know that you assume that the structure should be in equilibrium, the structure should not move. Okay, so you have to apply the load of 5 kilonewton from opposite direction. So 5 minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, this is what it means, that the summation of all the fx is 0. It means that if all the forces acting in this direction or in this direction should be equal to 0, the same way is that all the forces should be equal to 0, and if they are acting in a y direction. Okay, so there is only two possible solution, that either the force is direct acting is in the horizontal direction, or either is in acting is in vertical direction. Okay, So you start from either from summation of all the fx is equal to 0 or summation of all the forces in fy is equal to 0. So, I suggested you to start from, always start from the fy. Okay, it will be a simple way. Okay, now you know that fy mean what does it mean? That the summation of all the forces in fy, it means equal to 0. It means that the forces should be in vertical plan, it should not be in this inclined plan. Okay, so if I see that these three forces, this is your x, this is your the force of ae is acting in on x-axis, so just neglect that. Okay, just see that what are the few forces that are acting in a y direction. So the one possible force is 5 kilonewton, and the second maybe the fab. Just okay, I just explained it in this way. So this is, you can say that your plan, your axis, and this is your 5 kilonewton force, and I'm sorry, this is your FAB, and this is your 60. Okay, so you just need to find how much force of AB contribute towards A on vertical axis. Okay, for example, I would say that if this is your block, if I apply a load in this direction, it just simply move in this direction. But if I apply this force in this direction, the block move in x-axis while the block will move in y direction. Okay, because the force is acting in a inclined way. So we will see that how much force will contribute in y-axis and how much force will be contribute in x-axis. Okay, always remember that whenever you have to find the contribution of force in y direction, you use sine theta. Okay, one thing should be mind, I repeat my words, that whenever you have find the contribution of this inclined force in y direction, okay, an angle is acting at the point, so you have used the sine theta. Okay, so I write the equation 5. Okay, why I use 5 is positive, because it is acting on a positive, so you just use this sign conversion in your exam. Okay, positive, upward positive, downward negative. Okay, downward negative, upward positive, right hand side is positive, while the other left is negative. Okay, right is positive, left is negative, down is negative, upward is positive. Okay, so this is your 5. Okay, why this is 5? Because it is acting in the upward direction. And if you contribute, if you see that this AB also contribute in positive way. Okay, so I just told to you that always use sine trigonometry whenever you find the contribution of force in y direction. Okay, this is sine theta equal to 0. Okay, now I have find the reaction of AB equal to 5 goes to minus, and this is this sine theta trigonometry is multiplied by AB, so while it goes down negative, it will be at divide. Okay, I hope so you know this basic trigonometry. So now you use your calculator and find how much force is in AB. Okay,